Introducing Africa's largest granulated urea fertilizer complex, the Dangote Fertilizer Plant. Occupying 500 hectares of land in the Lagos Free Trade Zone, this complex was built at a grand cost of $2.5 billion. This project was officially commissioned by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, with a number of stakeholders both in government and in the private sector in attendance.
The fertilizer complex, which occupies 500 hectares, is built at the cost of $2.5 billion. I would like to express our immense gratitude to our special guest of honor, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for his sustained support and encouragement. The commissioning of this fertilizer plant is very historic. It marks the official opening of the largest granulated urea plant in Africa and also second largest in the world. The new plant will make Nigeria self-sufficient in fertilizer production with excess capacity to export to other African markets and the rest of the world.
Dangote Industries Limited has created thousands of jobs across Nigeria. It is the second biggest employer of labor in this country after the federal government. This is very pleasing because job creation by private sector operators is vital to security as it takes thousands of youth off the street. The nation also stands to gain extensively in earnings of foreign exchange from the excess production of and export from the plant. Let me assure all Nigerians that our government is focused on providing an enabling environment for the private sector to thrive. Projects of this magnitude and complexity require the support and collaboration of many persons and organizations. I am grateful to all of them.
In Nigeria, we are facing serious challenge of low and insufficient fertilizer use by farmers, which was part of the hindering and the low productivity of agricultural output. With this plant, I believe this will be a game changer for this problem of fertilizer not being sufficient.
With the country's population expected to increase to 398 million people by the year 2050, Dangote Fertilizer Company is on a mission to ensure that Nigeria becomes self-sufficient in catering for its own food consumption. It is estimated that Dangote Fertilizer will help Nigeria to retain $125 million in import substitution and provide $625 million from exports of products from the fertilizer plant.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me stress that this fertilizer plant is timely when one considers recent developments in the global market, where prices of wheat, fertilizer, and crude oil spiked by over 30% following the Russia-Ukraine war. In addition to the lessons we learned from the protectionist actions of countries during the early days of COVID-19, this investment is again a glaring testament to the foresight and tireless efforts of Mr. President in encouraging domestic production of goods that can be produced in Nigeria, especially in agriculture.
Key stakeholders endorsed this as a progressive project, with the governor of Lagos State stating that Lagos is ready for business and open for future investment.
I want to thank Alhaji Aliko Dangote. He could have made a different choice about his wealth. He could have made a different decision about what God has given to him. But he took the audacity and said that this is what I want to be remembered for. For me, it's how do we replicate several Aliko Dangote in our midst? How do we ensure that indeed we can put other Aliko Dangotes in other parts of this country and they can indeed domesticate all of these great initiatives to you? Alhaji Aliko, you do not need any further introduction. You are a son of the soil. You are an indigenous of Ibejuleki, and there's nothing. Because Mr. President told me, and I should hold you, I said you ain't going anywhere. You are here with us, and the community is happy to have you. So the story is not about him today. It's about all of us. How many others do we want to build? Lagos is home and is ready. Lagos is home and is ready. We have sufficient land for you. Don't think that it's only Kebbi and Kaduna and Niger that has land. We have sufficient land for you to absorb all of your other investment that you might be thinking about. We're ready for business. Lagos is open for future investment.
One of the federal government's key ambitions is for Nigeria to be both self-sufficient in food production and also to be a net exporter of food and value-added products. The Dangote Fertilizer Plant goes a long way in realizing this vision, not just for Nigeria, but for the entire continent. Dangote Fertilizer has the potential to meet not just Nigeria's needs, but at its current capacity, it will earn the country millions of dollars from its exports. It will also help with the unemployment problem our country is currently faced with.
While in the Lekki Free Trade Zone, the Nigerian president and other guests toured the 650,000 barrel per day Dangote Oil Refinery. This site is expected to be Africa's biggest oil refinery and the world's biggest single-train facility, creating a market for $11 billion per year of Nigerian crude. The pipeline infrastructure here is said to be the largest anywhere in the world, and the Dangote Group say the refinery will meet 100% of the Nigerian requirements of all refined products, while still having a surplus of these products for export. The 900,000 tons per annum polypropylene plant and the Lekki Deep Sea Port were also toured on this occasion.
It's huge. I mean, you heard the hectares per land that you can get more yield out of. That's more food, more jobs, more opportunities for the FCTA, the trade agreement in Africa to take root. So this is a good day, and this is a good day showing how the public sector can come together with the private sector.
You know, we can't use all our foreign exchange to be importing finished products like petroleum products, fertilizers. No. So I must commend Aliko. I've been coming to this site when he took it over in 2012. I thank God for us to have seen this day. God is using him for Nigeria, and it gives me hope that Nigeria is on the path of greatness.
The Dangote Group are on a mission to ensure that Nigeria becomes more self-reliant, and through the development of key large-scale projects in this part of Lagos that they've been bold enough to pursue, a new narrative on production and industry in Nigeria is now being created. Laila Johnson-Salami, Arise News, Lagos.